Hello beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel Soul Journey. My name is Beck Ahimsa, and today I'm doing just a simple unboxing video. I'm really excited about this. I haven't really been buying a lot of decks recently. Things have been a little bit slower these days. So since I did get this one, I saw a dear friend of mine, Abby, use this deck in a video, and I'd seen it before but I'd never worked with it, and I just really love the energy, so I thought I'd pick it up and I would show it to you guys. Before I get into this, I wanted to give a shout out to my new patron, Natalie. She is in my second tier, so shout out to Natalie. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. And if you want to check out my other patrons, they are down in the description down below. And if you'd like to become a patron, you can head down to the link. I just recently got that going. So if you do want to support this channel and the content here and connect in a more personal way, definitely head over to my Patreon and become a patron. It's really a blessing, and I'm so grateful to all my patrons. So thank you guys. You are amazing. So yeah, let's get into it. So as you may have noticed, I definitely haven't been making as many videos recently, and to be honest, it's just because we're all on our own journey, and I have been working through so much internal work. This has been a really, well, I mean, it's been for everyone a very emotionally taxing time. For me, more personal reasons than more like global reasons, but honestly, like, we're all working through our wounds, and it's all coming up differently, and so that's why I haven't been making as many videos, because I know I saw a few people ask about it. So I just wanted to say, you know, like, I love creating content here, and it's a real blessing, but I only make content when I'm really feeling like I want to share and I want to be outward expressing. And because so much of my journey right now has been so internal, it hasn't resonated in the same way. But I do have content coming. You guys are amazing. I love reading all of your comments. I do have a channeled message that I did record a few weeks ago with John Michael, where he actually communicated with the channel beings. So I do have that. I do have to edit it. I don't really like editing unless I have to. So that will be coming, and I know I'm going to post exactly when the message is ready to be in the collective. So I'm just waiting for that. Yeah. And for anyone who has orders with me on Etsy, they are slowly getting processed. So thank you for your patience. For the same reason, things have just been very intense, and if I'm doing readings or things like that, I really want to be in the right headspace so that you get the best reading. So thank you for your patience on that as well. All right, let's get into the unboxing. So for some reason, I never felt drawn to this deck. I don't know why, but when Abby used it, I was just like, I need this. And that is the Moonology Oracle Cards. And I think it could be resonating with me now because in the last couple months, I've really been getting into the moon cycle. I've been really getting into the energies that it's holding. I've been getting more into astrology, how it affects us personally, how it affects us collectively, and using it in some of my manifesting things and just really getting more tapped in. I've also been honoring more of my personal blood moon cycle, and really working with the moon in that sense too. So I feel like this deck is coming up exactly when it's supposed to, and I'm really excited to work with it. So this deck is 44 cards, and it has a guidebook. It's by Yasmin Boland, and the artwork is by Nyx Rowan, and this is a Hay House deck. Now I got it for like $17.99, I believe, on Amazon with free shipping. It says normally it's about $20 USD. And the back says on the back it says the energy of the moon has a formidable effect on our everyday life. Use these gorgeously illustrated oracle cards to tap into her ancient wisdom for healing, guidance, and protection, and learn how to work with her magical energy during each lunation. Ooh, I like that. The accompanying guidebook reveals how to interpret the cards and work with them to create plan, and predict your life. Whenever you need to make an important decision, just pick a card and let the moon guide you. So, kind of like on a different little tangent, there's a lot of, well, in the spiritual community, there is a lot of debate as to whether the moon is all that it seems. NASA actually found out that it is hollow. When they launched things into it, it actually reverberated like a gong, which is really interesting. A lot of people believe there are beings on the planet, or on the moon, or were beings on the moon. And I feel like we're coming into a space where we're going to be learning a lot more about that in the coming months. Also, you know, the Pentagon just admitted UFOs are a thing. So it's all coming to a head, which is really, really exciting. 2020, why not? Anyway, this is a lovely box. Casual. This is a lovely box. It's beautiful. Hay House always has nice boxes. Oh, let the moon be your guide. That's really beautiful. Let's see. Why is there a shadow there? Oh. That's really pretty. All right, so it looks like the guidebook is pretty good. Let's see what this has in here. Let's see how many pages. And we will pull a card for the collective during this reading too. Yeah, it looks like it's about 117 pages. So yeah, let's look at, does that say Australia? Where does it say that? My Australia radar. All right, so we've got, published in Australia by Hay House. Oh, God, I am... All right, so we have introduction. This is the contents. We have introduction, the wisdom of the moon phases, working with the cards, the moon phase cards, new moon cards, full moon cards, special moon card. Okay, this is cool. Ooh. Void of course moon, cardinal moon. Okay, so they've got a lot here. That's really exciting. Let's see here. Oh, so they have a new moon. Oh, so this is astrology. See, I really know nothing about this deck. Okay, so they have the moon phase cards. So new moon, waxing crescent moon, first quarter moon, whatever. Then they have new moon cards. So new moon in Aries, new moon in Taurus, new moon in Gemini. Then they have full moon with all the astrology. Special moon cards. So they have new moon eclipse, full moon eclipse, waxing moon, waning moon, void of course moon, cardinal moon, fixed moon. So they have all of that. That is really cool. So it looks like they have some spreads in here as well. Where did I see that? Yeah, they've got a lot of stuff. Yeah, they've got... That's very cool. All right, so it's not till page 24 that they actually get into the cards themselves. And each card has two pages with a reproduction there. So that's really awesome. All right, so getting into the cards, I'm really excited. Oh, this is so beautiful. Inside the bottom of the box is that same moon little paper thing. I love that they do that instead of wrapping it in plastic. I am a fan of that. This is the back of the deck. That's really beautiful. It's kind of hard to see, but there is actually like some imaging aside from the moon in there. It actually looks like kind of like space or clouds or something like that. It's kind of hard to see. The cardstock is really nice. It is a matte cardstock. So yeah, these are really, really nice. So we're going to go through these and have a look. Okay, so a new start is coming. New moon. I do like the art of this. Let me know down below if you're loving this art. Okay. Let's see. So new moon. Okay, so it has like a little bit of a, what the card is. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. These are so beautiful. I'm so glad Abby used them. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. These are beautiful. They feel so yummy. You're very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous moon. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. Yes. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. So that's right after full moon. I'm excited to work with this deck. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. And it looks like they're like photos, but I don't think they are. I think they are just art, like painted. A time for healing. Balsamic moon. All right, now we get into the astrology. So we have new moon in Aries. It's time to take action. New moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. We just had our new moon in Taurus. Okay, so prosperity lies ahead. Very cool. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. I think it's interesting that they have the slight light. It's not just like that full new moon. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sag. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. All right, so now we have the full moon. Oh, wow. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Oh, wow, that's intense. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Interesting. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. These are so beautiful. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Now, this next one, we are coming into a full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. So be aware of that. That's coming up in a couple days. Well, a couple days? Yeah. Yeah. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sag. Ooh, love that. The end of a rough cycle approaches. Full moon in Cap. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. Ooh, that's so amazing. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Wait, is that new moon eclipse? I think that's new moon eclipse. All right, and then the full moon eclipse. The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. What do you need to release? Waning moon. Nothing will come of this situation. Void of course moon. Interesting. That's interesting. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. I didn't know about all of these other ones. These are really interesting. Emotions are running high. Supermoon. Well, yeah. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. I'm loving this art. Don't let your past hold you back. South node. Ooh, interesting. And the last card here is step out of your comfort zone. North node. All right, so let's pull a card. Let's see what message there is for the collective when this video goes live. But also, if you're seeing this, this message is for you. You're lining up with the vibration of this video. So let's pull a card and see what it has to say. Ooh. These two, I think it's this one. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. All right, let's see. And I feel like this one too. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. All right, so let's get into Taurus here. All right. Sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic, and sometimes you need to be practical. And sometimes you need to find a combination of the two. This card suggests that this is where you are now. You need to use the law of attraction to draw what you want by imagining it, expecting it, welcoming it. But you need to balance that with taking down-to-earth steps towards your goals. This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best. It's about making something like a list of bullet points about how to achieve your dreams. If you're asking about money, this card heralds a change of financial fortunes, depending on both your past actions and what you're expecting and therefore attracting. Attuned to the moon. Write down 10 things that you know are wonderful about you. Additional meanings for this card. Laziness could explain your current situation. If so, change that and own it. Chasing money doesn't work. You need to chase a dream. Jealousy or envy creates negative energy and attracts negativity. More exercise is called for. The teaching. The full moon in Taurus is a time to get back to earth, to get grounded, to work through any negative feelings you've been dealing with, and to find balance between being passionate and being overly intense. Money issues may come to a head at the time of the full moon in Taurus, but you can take this card as a sign to pay more attention to your cash flow no matter when you draw it. All right. And the other message today is from full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. This card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth, but remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The issue you're facing could well be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message. Least said, soonest mended. Interesting. If you're in the middle of an argument. Okay. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have enormous power. As metaphysician Florence Scovel Shin put it, your word is your wand. You create magic and your own reality every time you express yourself. Attuned to the moon. Have an important conversation, but stay calm. Additional meanings for this card. Don't be superficial. Someone is trying to flirt with you. Have you noticed? You need to laugh off this situation and just move on. Job applications have good prospects. The teaching. Talk, and more talk as the emotional full moon moves into the communicative sign of Gemini. It's too easy to say too much. So mind how you go if you pull this card. This card can also indicate an enjoyable social event, since the full moon in Gemini is a great time for socializing. This card also argues well for any study you're either taking or considering. All right, augurs. 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 Anyway, those are the 2 cards for today. Let me know down below if either of those resonated, if those made sense to you. Yeah, and let me know if this deck is a deck that you'd pick up, or if you've worked with this deck. I'd love to hear what your experience has been with it. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can head over to my Etsy shop in the description down below. I currently just have readings in there for the time being. And like I said, you can head over to my Patreon if you'd like to become a patron. And I have all of my other social media links down in the description below as well. Again, thank you so much, Natalie, for becoming a new patron. Such a blessing, and I really appreciate that. Oh, look, I have my moonstone. And my moldavite. So many space rocks. So thank you guys so much for watching. You are such a blessing. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that like button if you want to see more videos like this in the future. Many blessings, you guys. Namaste, and don't forget, it is all about the soul journey.